He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Here's Adams. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Well, the Titans and Patriots tied together in so many personnel-related ways. But remember, these two met in the first round of the playoffs a season ago on a cold Saturday night in Foxborough. And it was the Titans who came in as the 6th seed and pulled off that stunner 20-13. Of course, Logan Ryan, one of those with Patriot ties. He intercepted Tom Brady, brought it back for the touchdown on what would prove to be Brady's final pass in a New England uniform. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
17 yards. First down, Patriots.
The carry for Adams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
He's brought down.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. Now they run out of the shotgun with Adams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
And it's third down.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First down, New England.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. They'll run it here with Adams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. Former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
Fourth down.
They'll try and run with Ballage. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short. And he didn't get there. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
Brought down.
2 Patriots there to bring him down.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. On 2nd and 9, Wentz. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And 2.
That's out to the left and complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep, Deontay Harris. .37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Patriots take over.
1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Looking to throw. Craig rolling to his right. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Here's Samuels. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. The carry at Samuels. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
We're scoreless after 1. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go to Adams, try to pound it in. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A great play there. Taking it in as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
A first down carry for Henry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be a second down.
At the 23-yard line.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check 26, check 26.
Now a give, right side. Pryor. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Second and 11.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Running from the gun with Henry. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
He was brought
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Let's go, Greg. Back. Here, shoot. Comes up the helmet. Here we go. Here, shoot.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Wentz is going to keep it. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
A short kick taken at the 18. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now flags come in. Look like one of the Patriots might have moved. That's going to set them back 5 yards. This offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Craig. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They begin with Henry. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On second down, here's Henry. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
55, right there in the middle, 55. All you get on the head.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. From the gun, it's Wentz. Open man is QT, complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And it's complete. Henry. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. It changed name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting up the back.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Check it out, Reed. Out. Sunday. Man, 5-7. Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. We're good.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And he's going to have the hook up to QT. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
1st and 10.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 33. And this one is right through. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the 1st half as they'll kick this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now a play fake. Wentz throwing middle, but it's incomplete. That was the safety Taylor Rapp right there on the coverage. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action. Now Wentz. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down. It's Henry, and this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, Kill. Hey, Ford, Kill. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go. Go, go, go. Check 13. Check 13. Sunday.
They'll run it again with Henry. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Henry again, the ball.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, look good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. On play action, it's Wentz. Over the middle here to Brown. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Derrick Henry. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Go. Sunday. Under 10. 10. Shoot. 51.
Here's Wentz to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches.
Solid.
Again, it's Henry. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Check 15. Choose it.
They'll run with Pollard. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. This will be caught at about the 5. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL...
He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38.
Down,
so how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Craig. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards. 1st down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Craig's pass intended for Darius Slayton.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Throwing again. Craig. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. This is Samuels, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 5-yard touchdown run, and the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Well, nothing complicated about that. That's old-school power football.
Is good.
And effective, and that's the key to everything, right? Sometimes we try and do too many things. Just hand it to the big guy and let him go forward.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now Pollard. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Throwing again on second down. Wentz got an open man. It's QT. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup. First down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Wentz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
51 the mic, boy, 51.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. A full start backs him up 5. First and 15. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
Henry, the ball carrier.
It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
82.
Wentz. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Whip. Watch the whip. Sunday. 53, check 53. Watch the pass. Check. 53's mine.
On 3rd down, Henry. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Check three.
On play action, Wentz. And that is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start with a give here to Balazs. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
The ball carrier.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. 46 yards. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Titans 17.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now Pollard. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. And he puts it through.
Good. Makes the score Titans 24, Patriots 20.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A short kick taken at the 18. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And this certainly a key moment in this game. Trailing by 3, fourth quarter with a spot in the championship game next weekend on the line. Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down.
Pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, here's Adams. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Ball carried by number.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. On the carry, it's Samuels. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
He's brought down.
Call it a 1-yard gain of the play, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
Patriot first down.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll buy some time right. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Slayton. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 6 there on first. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run with Samuels. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Samuels. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
7-yard line.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. They run on second down with Adams. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
How many people watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Now Pollard. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. The Patriots, as they so often do, moving on to the playoffs as we say so long.